I will remember what others have forgotten. That was the first value in my new system, which I call my creed, my list of values basically that I try to live by, my oaths. And that one came about when I was randomly improvising on piano one day, like right after I overhauled my entire value system, like threw away the list that I gathered from reading self-help books and just decided to start anew. And I was just playing piano one day, improvising on like a song, a piece that was a bit quieter, a bit sadder, and thinking about all my friends, thinking about like all the moments in my life that like I just had this thought that I remember so much. I care about my friends so much. I feel like I've shared so many things with them, like so many memories, and I feel so happy to think about them. And a part of me also like feels like throughout my history with my friendships, I've always had a stronger memory than my friends. This is probably because I've journaled ever since college, and journaling really helps with memory recall. So I can like remember a lot of conversations, a lot of things that we've done, and then like I mention it to my friends, and like, wait, that happened? Like they completely forget. Some of them, not all of them. Some of my friends actually have really really good memories, which I'm very happy and grateful for. But when I was improvising on this piano piece, I thought about all of that and was like, I just feel like these words are coming to my head, and it was, I will remember what others have forgotten. And a part of it is a little sad. Um, I did feel, I think I actually cried like thinking about it, but at the same time, it felt very true. It felt very much like it's a part of me, like not even like a value statement, but more so just like a nature of who I am. And I felt like I needed to add it to my list pretty much like immediately. And let me find out if I can get in here. Let's see if there's another entrance. But after adding it to my list, I I was thinking about it like what the anchors are basically just a lot of the moments I spent with friends, and how the positive aspect is that I will remember what others have forgotten. Like, as in, I will remember these things. I'll remember these memories. I'll be the memory keeper. I will always care about my friends, despite some of them forgetting like moments that were precious to me. But you know, everyone has different values. Everyone has different like memories. So to me, it doesn't really matter. What matters is the fact that we shared those memories and that we have that bond and that we care for one another. That's what I have grown to realize. It took me some time to realize that, like a lot more time to have, after creating that value. That one was the first one, so it was basically like 3 years ago at this point, and it's no longer that value. It's changed. So now it is changed into, I will remember everything that makes me who I am. And to me, that one's stronger. Um, my values don't just like stay the same forever. Like, I reevaluate them, and that's what my first creed has turned into now. And I feel like that one, it's more like, okay, I remember everything, like the good, the bad, but there isn't this like sad tone to it. It's more so just like remembering and valuing those memories. This place is pretty beautiful, especially with the snow. But I want to continue to do that. Like, I did a whole 30-day life reflection pretty recently, like last year. And during that reflection, I basically said the same line. I will remember everything that makes me who I am, because it's very true. Like for me, I feel like everything that I've been through in my life, reflecting on my life especially, like there's so many distinct memories, distinct moments, distinct people that made a huge difference. And for me, that it's it's a wonderful thing that I journaled because now I can really like remember by reading my journals from back then, or just like going like messaging people as well. Like um, sometimes I have the gut instinct to just randomly message people and say hi to them and ask them how they've been. Sometimes we catch up. It's it's a creed that I feel fits me the most out of a lot of my creeds, because memory and remembering is just something that I feel like I have an affinity for, like especially due to journaling. Like me journaling, writing down everything for like 10 years now, and now I'm starting to like film everything and myself and my thoughts and everything. It's just it it's so natural to me. It's so like it's just me, a part of me. Like a part of me just loves to document and archive and remember. And I think that's something that won't ever change about me. This temple is absolutely beautiful. But that is my first creed, like how it started and how it changed over time. Like I wrote a whole article actually related to it, based on like memory and how a lot of my friends don't necessarily remember and all that stuff, and how I felt sad about it. But like I don't mind being the person to remember. I wrote all about it, and I feel like I still agree with what I said back then, but I see it in a different way, in a much more positive and like just like content way, I guess, like satisfied with what I've decided in the end, and understanding that my friendships with people and my connections with people, they are like what it is for the moment. Like I've made a lot of close friends in my life that are, in my head, still good friends that I would still love to talk to anytime and everything, but we haven't talked in a very long time, like a year or 2 or 3. But to me, like if they ever reach out, I'm very much happy to talk with them. And I feel like that's what that creed means to me, is that I will always remember like what everyone means to me and what we've done together. Like I remember what our moments also meant to me, not just them. And that to me is very precious and is my first creed. I think I'll end it here. Let me know if you guys have anything similar, like if you feel any similarities between like my value system and what I what my creed is. I'll remember everything that makes me who I am. Yeah, it's something precious to me, and I don't think it's on anyone's value list. It's a stark contrast from like my list back then. But that's it for this one. I'll catch you guys in the next one.